How's everyone doing today?
Good. Doing good.
My name is Georgia, and I am the president of Creatively Compassionate Consulting, where we believe the first step in showing compassion is communication. So before I introduce my team, I want to introduce you to someone that is very special to me. This is Bentley. Bentley is 6 years old, and he was involved in a four-wheeler accident late last summer. This four-wheeler accident left him with injuries, which were burns to his back, his neck, and his face. All of these injuries did require that he had skin grafts, which are long, tedious surgeries that also require blood donations from people such as yourself. Did you know that one donation can save up to 3 lives? Y'all currently have around 50 members, which is 150 lives saved every time you donate. Our goal is to increase your membership by 70%, which is an additional 35 members and an additional 105 lives that you can save. Let me introduce you to the people that are going to help you.
Is it working?
along this
Point it
journey.
towards the computer.
Okay, so I already introduced myself as the president. My right-hand man is Austin Payne, and our vice president. Our chief financial officer, the girl that's going to keep you in budget, is Megan Gordon. Our chief marketing officer is Catherine Aldridge, who will help you with all of your mass communication needs. And our chief of information and go-to technology guy is Aaron Sweatin. Now to Austin, who's going to tell you a little bit more about us.
Thank you. Creatively Compassionate Consulting believes in helping people. We figured, what better way to help people than to help every small charity perform at their best. This is what we had in mind when we started back in 2008, and we haven't changed since. Hello, my name is Austin Payne. I'm the Vice President of Creatively Compassionate Consulting. Over the years, my team and I have helped countless small charities increase their involvement, increase volunteering, increase their credibility, and become more well-known around campus. We started because we had a passion for helping small charities, but since we've moved on to helping bigger organizations like the St. Jude's Children's Hospital and the Wounded Warrior Project. Every one of these organizations that worked with us saw marked increases in volunteers and donations to the organization. Big clients, our history of big clients like these show that we have the experience that your organization needs. So what specific things are we going to do to help University of West Georgia Red Cross Club be at their best? For that, the Chief of Information, Aaron Sweatin.
Did y'all know that only 1 out of every 10 students here at the University of West Georgia are even aware of the American Red Cross Club? Awareness is one of the few needs that that y'all have that we feel like we can improve a lot upon. I'm Aaron Sweatin, the Chief of Information here at Creatively Compassionate Consulting, and I've been here for a couple of years, and it's been a great couple of years, and when this team here is consulting, I feel that any organization comes out better than ever. So after observing, surveying students, and collecting our own data, we found 3 main weaknesses that the club needs. We need to bring the member numbers up. Right now they're a little low for what we would like, and if we bring those up, I think the organization will be so much better for it. And like I said at the beginning, gaining awareness is huge, because so few students know about the club right now. And last would be gaining funding, so we could do y'all could do some other things besides blood drives, because we feel like we only see really blood drives. Like I said before, these weaknesses can be turned into strength, and this club, we have high standards for it, and I think it's got a long way to climb, but I feel like we can get there. And I also believe that the students here on campus could feel like they're a part of something bigger than themselves. And to lay out the communication of the Red Cross Club would be Catherine Aldridge.
Hi guys, my name is Catherine Aldridge, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer here at Creatively Compassionate Consulting. And I've worked with this company for years, and we have many, many success stories, and our goal is to be able to add the University of West Georgia's Red Cross Club to that list of success stories. And our company firmly believes that communication is key, and if your organization has good communication, then you're on the fast track to success. Without effective internal communication, your organization is not going to function at its full potential, and we want to make sure that you guys are at your full potential. And with that being said, we feel that your organization, has an average amount of internal communications, but we know that you're more than average, so we're here to boost your internal communication, which will in turn boost your organization's performance. As you see on the chart, your current internal communications are mainly email, face-to-face meetings, and social media apps. Email is obviously the most preferred. It's easy, quick, and convenient, and we like to keep that up. We definitely think that that's a good place to start. And face-to-face meetings as well are very good. I feel like there's more to take away from a face-to-face meeting than over a computer screen. Social media apps is a little low because it's generally used as a form of external communication, so we'd like to see that move more towards external communications. And we researched a couple of other clubs at other universities, and we found that Kent State has very high communication, and they have a lot of activity from their students. And so we want to see the University of West Georgia move towards Kent State's level of activity. So like internal communication, external communication is very, very important. It's how organizations bring members in and bring business in and things like that. Without it, no one would know that your club even existed. Your current internal communications include OrgSync, flyers, and by word of mouth. And OrgSync is a really good one. We'd like to see you keep up, and we think that maybe just keep it a little more active, update it, and then make sure you follow that through. And the SWOT analysis that we have found for your organization is that your strengths are definitely your blood drives, because you do well hosting them and there's a lot of advertisement for them. Your weaknesses are with your potential members. We definitely would like to see more communication, and that comes with email and things like that, and definitely social media as well. Your opportunities come with more events and bigger events. And again, you can advertise through social media and things like that. And your only threat is club extinction, and we definitely don't want to see that happen. And if we're involved, we can ensure that that's not going to happen. And next, our Chief Financial Officer, Megan Gordon, will let you know what recommendations we have for your club.
Hello, everyone. Everyone knows that when you first go to join a club, one of the first things that you're going to look at is how involved the students are on the club. My name is Megan, and I'm going to be going through all the recommendations that we have to bring your club to the next level. When Creative Compassionate Consulting was researching the Red Cross Club, we found that by making a few adjustments, you can take your club to the complete next level. The first thing that we would want to do is enhance the department image. You can do this by handing out t-shirts, hanging flyers, and holding bi-weekly luncheons. You can hand out items like pizza, sandwiches, and cookies, and those items are kind of what they hand out at blood drive, so it brings more information, not only to students, but it also kind of shows them what you would do at a blood drive. Campus is relatively busy around lunchtime, so that way more information can be learned about at that point in time. Another way to do that is to enhance the web image. Updating the current logo and the company background on the OrgSync webpage would do that, and adding pictures from recent blood drives would do that as well, because right now the company background is kind of plain and no one is really interested in looking at it. The next thing that we want to involve on, this would be the example of our updated t-shirt that we would have, and they would bring a more modern feel to the club. The next area we want to get involved in was community involvement. Reaching out to the community for fundraising and community service events would be one way to do that. Volunteering in the community is not only a way to bring information for our club, but also help out other clubs as well.
You can volunteer and fundraise at places like Cookout, Chick-fil-A, and Waffle House, and you can also join with clubs such as the Carroll County Boys and Girls Club and the Carroll County Soup Kitchen in order to bring both clubs together. Teaming up with other organizations once a month for community service projects would help gain members for not only our club, but also the other clubs as well. And now back to George to complete our presentation.
So in conclusion, we believe that with our expertise, the American Red Cross Club has unlimited potential and ability to impact many more lives such as Bentley's. My colleagues are now going to pass out a sweet treat, which will most likely remind you of the sweet treat you get every time that you donate. We want to thank you again for having us, and thank you for all that you do. We're excited to work with you in the future, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out via the business card attached, or we will now open up for questions. That's it.
What did it say?
It's trying to say thank you for the donations.
Okay, so at this point, questions for team number 6.
How much time and effort will be needed to prepare for
It'll take about 3 to 4 months. We're not asking for a lot of monetary value yet to the club, but the t-shirts and the website.
That one. Here you are. Enjoy.
I think it'd be a smart choice for all to work with us because we want to see you grow and see unlimited potential that you all have. Because what you do is very important in saving lives and helping others on a daily basis. And why would we not want to spread that?
I don't know that there's a ton of risk involved, just because where your club is now, we know we want to go up from here. We don't see it going backwards, we see students graduating and things like that. But if you work with us, then we definitely boost the member numbers, which would help that.
Why should, I would ask your recommendations to increase the department?
Might be.
Sorry, I really didn't.
Why should you trust your recommendations to improve your department now?
Well, we did some studies around campus and we noticed that there wasn't a whole lot of, I think our biggest suggestion would be the external communication. There isn't a lot of presence on campus, and in order to get people's attention and really boost your membership, you know, the t-shirts are a way that people are going to see them and get around things like flyers and
Okay, at this point, why don't we stop and we will congratulate and thank team number 6.